Systems, a partner and a friend.
Hi, Ron Hughes here with Pattison Liquid Systems. Today we're going to go over our 5210 Tow Between liquid cart. So if you're looking to put a little bit more weight on the hitch of the tractor and a little less compaction, this might be the unit for you. So here we are at the front of our 5210 Tow Between cart. This cart here is equipped with a 13 horsepower high-pro engine. So with electric start, this pump will do 440 gallons, US gallons a minute of product. And as with all of our carts, this is our fill pump for filling the tanks, but we can also pump product off if we need to, or we can use this pump just by switching the valves to agitate the tanks. If you're sitting for a few days with product on and it needs to be agitated before you go. This cart is equipped with our auto shutoff as well. So there's a float at the top of the tank that is connected to the engine, and so you can start filling here, have your pump running, and if you go to fill the seed cart or you're checking runs, you're not going to overflow your tanks. As the tank's full, it activates the float and shuts the pump off. So we've got a documentation holder here on the front as well, and our standard chem wash station, little spot on top for tools, spare filter, and always have some clean water on board. So here we are still at the front of our 5210 Tow Between. So this cart comes standard with 6 1/2-inch and 2 1-inch hydraulic lines. We can add more, take some off, whatever your requirements are. This cart here is plumbed with 8 1/2-inch and 2 1-inch lines. 12,000 pound jack with 7-pin and 4-pin lighting connectors, safety chains. We want the product to be as finished as possible when it's leaving. So we've got the hydraulic lines plumbed all the way through, stainless steel lines all the way back through the caddy. It's not just going to be loose hose floating in there that can rub. So here on the side of the cart, here's our filter assembly. We can pull out of either tank or both. Going across the field, we've got them plumbed separately. Going to be a 30 mesh filter here between your tank and your product pump. Again, nice design. The filter housings on the outside. You know, pull the cap off. We can clean the filter on the ground outside the frame without getting fertilizer on the cart. Our standard 9303 high pro pump. This is going to use about 10 gallons a minute of hydraulic flow and has an output capacity of 160 gallons a minute. We've got a 75 psi spike valve on here, so if you have a valve or something lock up on the drill, we won't damage the pump. The spike valve dumps back into the system. This cart, our 5210, we can't put a ground drive pump on this cart. This will come with the hydraulic pump. There's just not enough room between the frame and the tires for the ground drive. So here we are at the back of the cart. Here's our hydraulic lines plumbed all the way through. Our supply line, an 1.5 inch supply line for your liquid product, and the return line to the top of the tank from the sectional control. Our Clevis style hitch. So this cart comes standard with 35,000 pound hubs and spindles and dual 800 metric tires. So we've got pretty good float on the back end. Okay, so that's our overview of the 5210 Tow Between liquid caddy. As always, if you have any questions, please give us a call at the office or visit us on the web at liquidsystems.net. Thank you.
Pattison Liquid Systems, expect the best.